first of all, congratulations on the series. I feel like I'm very much immersed in Riri's world and the world of Chicago, which is not a bad place to be on a Friday. But first and foremost, Dominique, you're no stranger to the MCU, but Anthony, for you, this is very much your Marvel debut. No pressure. And I wanted to ask maybe what are the main differences to filming an action series or a superhero series in comparison to like this theater and the stage?
Whoa. I mean, the physicality, you know, especially in some of the action sequences, you know, it's all about choreography. And I will say that it helps, you know, having been on stage and, having experience and learning choreography, whether it's dance or whatever it is, fight choreography for stage, that definitely has helped me in my career thus far with, these kinds of sequences in like this kind of series or movie like this or something like that. Yeah, for sure.
It's definitely a completely different world, but it both equally is fun. Yeah. And one of the main things I think from Riri's character, I mean, she's really a powerhouse when it comes to inventing, and I really like the idea of how she wants to invent something iconic. So I wanted to ask you both, if you could invent something that would solve a personal problem in your life, what would it be and what would make it iconic? It's a bit of a hard one to be put on the spot. You want me to start you off? I can give you something that I would.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I want to hear you.
If I could invent something iconic for a personal problem in my life, I would invent something that would let me communicate with my dog, because I feel like we have a at the minute. So I feel like it would be a good way of knowing what's going on between the two of us.
I'm so happy I can't communicate with him. He got stories.
He done seen some things. Oh, man. What would I do? You gotta take your dog out.
That's crazy.
Oh, man. Okay. Could invent anything to solve a problem in life. I would love to create some kind of technology that could build me, like, a portable home. You know? That's not, like a fully functioning, I don't know, 4-bedroom house with all the things that I need in it, but I could just push a button like an Ant-Man type thing and shrink it down and then take it with me wherever I travel and then boop, blow back up. I don't have to unpack any clothes ever again.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. With all your own little keepsakes and personalities in it too.
Exactly.
Anthony, what about you? Anything in particular?
I just wish I had a power that, like, I could just, like, point my finger and it'll just give me whatever I want to eat. Whenever, you know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, what's the main, this is just my survival instincts, you know, just from growing up in the hood and being broke. You know, you're just like, man, if I got food, I'm good. I can find a place to sleep. I'll figure the rest out. But, you know, I just got to get, like, dang, I really want a slice of pizza. Slice of pizza, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, I want a steak. Bah, you know, it is.
What's the sound effect again? What's it?
Okay. You know?
Got it.
Both very smart and practical options. Both very smart and practical options.
Right?
And I think another thing with both of your characters is that their costumes are really important to them, between their suit and their cloak. And I want to ask you, is there anything in particular that you have in maybe an accessory or an item of clothing that makes you feel really confident or powerful?
Some fire questions.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Piece of clothing.
Maybe not clothes, but I do have these boots that I just love. You know those big, chunky Bottega boots? I have them in 2 different colors, and I love them. They're like my all-purpose utility. Nothing can stop me now when I put on those boots. I love them so bad.
Yeah.
Feel that.
I would say my Brooks sneakers, shameless plug. You know what I'm saying? We running the marathon with Brooks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come on, baby. Look, got to do it. And my Mets hat. You know, my New York Mets hat. Once I put that on, that makes me feel
super
powerful.
cool.
Yeah.
Finally, my last question is, Anthony, recently we've seen you reunite with your friend Lin-Manuel Miranda, of course.
Yeah.
And I want to ask, do you think, I mean, he's the king of all soundtracks, do you think we'll ever see him cross over to the Marvel Universe, even for a potential soundtrack?
That's a good. I mean, you know, Lin's like this with Disney, so I mean, you know, he might. I wouldn't be surprised if he you know, if he wrote a soundtrack for, you know, or contributed to one of the soundtracks for one of these shows or movies, for sure. I think, you know, as far as playing a role in one of these, yo, you wild.
He'd be a pretty badass superhero.
Wow, man. She wild. No, I think Lin would be dope. I don't know who he'd play, but I think he'd be, you know, it'd be cool to see him in something.
For sure.
Yeah, we'd welcome him in. Guys, thank you so much, and so lovely to meet you both. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday and the rest of the press tour ahead.
You too.
Thank
Take
you.
care.